Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
Hello and welcome to the Nassau County Museum of Art in Roslyn Harbor, New York. My name is Karl. I'm the director here at the museum, and we're standing in the first gallery of a new exhibition called Still Life, 1970s Photorealism from the Yale University Art Gallery. This exhibit looks at a group of American and European artists that were active during the 1970s who looked to photography for their inspiration. Following upon movements like, pop art and also 19th century realism, these artists, carefully gleaned a lot of information from photography in creating these often large-scale and always fascinating images about life in the 1970s. Artists that, practiced photorealism during the 1970s looked at a lot of aspects of life and culture that were sort of, overlooked or often turned away from by pop art. Things that were sort of on the edges of society in many ways, but held a special appeal, especially during the 1970s. Many of the artists on view continue to paint in this style. It's a generation of artists that has sort of become old masters within American culture, and it's a nice time to look at their work after almost 50 years. I'm standing in front of a work by the artist John Bader called Stardust Motel. It was painted in 1977, and a wonderful work of the Las Vegas Strip in 1977. The Las Vegas Strip no longer looks like this. The painting sort of records very much time in a period that has passed, and that's true of many of the works within the exhibition. We're now in the second gallery of the exhibition, where there are on view not only more spectacular photorealist paintings, but also hyperrealist sculpture from the period. I'm standing in front of Man in Chair with Beer from 1973, a work by the artist Dwayne Hansen. And as you can see, hyperrealist describes this work very well. Many people mistake the sculpture for a living person. Within this context, most people realize fairly quickly that there's not a man after a hard day's work lounging in his Barca lounger in the middle of the gallery, but Dwayne Hansen's work, as well as DeAndrea's work, which is also on view in the exhibition, can fool the eye and alter people's expectations about what a work of art is within the museum. This exhibition of 1970s photorealism, which includes the work of almost 30 artists, will be on view here at the Nassau County Museum of Art through November 9th. For further information, you can visit our website, www.nassaumuseum.org.